Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dreamfall Chapters. I hope everyone's having a fantastic night, evening, morning, wherever you all are in the world. And we'll continue where we last left off. Last time, by the end of it, we played a new character that's is just introduced in this game. A little baby girl called Saga. We've also played a little bit of Zoe, living the life of someone that just woke up from their comatose state, and also Kian from the second game, who is been freed from his imprisonment at Friar's Keep and is now helping the resistance. The people and the magical folk that are trying to get rid of the Azadi that's trying to kill them. Right now we're playing Kian, who is trying to figure out who the traitor is in the resistance, and yeah, let's go from there, eh? Alright, so first things first. Let's go with a map. Down there. Okay, cool. There we go. So you got the mole near Shady K, and identify the Azadi collaborate in the Old Town Market. You must... Oh. His widow in the bones. I gotta figure out where the bones are. Let's...
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Okay, so right now I'm in Old Town. The bones are up top. Let's see. Petrified tree. Now, I played this game. I played this world specifically twice. It has changed from the first game to the second game. Don't get me wrong, because 3D, better 3D animation, more of a 3D look, makes a huge difference. But they keep adding more to the town to make it a lot more not blocked off. Because it looks like I can... Like, where I'm at right now would be around where... April would have met the Dark Ones and whatnot. The Old Town District. Journeyman's Inn is more up there. Okay. So the Journeyman's Inn's on the other end. That guy's wife is somewhere in the Bones District. The Magic Ghetto is very close by. Let's see. So I'm gonna try and get to the Bones District first to meet with like dying prisoner's wife to give the message. And go from there. Ooh, that's pretty. And don't mind me, I'm gonna be eating some salty cheese.
Sandwiches! I've got tasty sandwiches!
That's nice.
Hey! Hey! Let go! Help!
Help! You tried to steal my purse?
So? You're a Zardi!
That's the worst excuse ever for stealing a purse. You could get your arm chopped off.
So far, so good.
Lucky for you, I'm not a Zardi. Now scram.
How tall are you? You're really tall.
Leave me alone, boy.
You're a lot taller than my dad. Are you sure you're not a Zardi?
Yes.
You look a Zardi. Are you you a soldier? Why aren't you in uniform?
What?
Are you secret police?
What? No. Run off before I lose my patience with you.
You sure look like one of them.
Oh, for the love of the goddess. What's your name, boy?
Bip.
Bip?
Bip?
Yeah. So?
What?
You should be with your mother, Bip. Not out on your own, thieving. Go home.
Can't. Ain't
Oh
got one.
no.
I'm sorry. You should still not...
They're not dead or anything. My parents. They were just sent to Kian.
Kian. That's where the magicals are sent. They don't come back from there. But the boy must know this already. He must have seen it happening to others. The boy probably has no idea what happens on Kian. I shouldn't be the one to tell him. What are they doing on Kian?
Re-education camp.
Oh.
That's what my father said. They probably didn't listen very well in school when they were children. They'll be back when they've been properly re-educated.
No one comes back from the islands. Not magicals.
What do you mean?
Shut up.
I mean,
Are you saying they're going to stay there forever?
the boy can't be more than 10. He doesn't need to know the truth just yet. I'm sure they're coming back.
You don't believe that.
I do not.
So why are you lying to me?
To protect you from the truth.
I don't need to be protected. I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can.
So what's going to happen to them?
You shouldn't think of such things. Do you have no family here?
Not in Mercuria. They're all in the Southlands. What's going to happen to them?
They will be put to work. That's what the prison camps are for. To keep the magicals away from humans. To segregate them.
Segregate?
Oh boys.
To keep magicals apart from humans. Forever.
You're lying.
I am not. Truly.
You're one of them. Why are you here? Are you going to take me and send me to be a segregate?
No.
Segregated.
Too?
No.
I'm not one of them.
Well, you sure look and sound like them.
I'm sorry about your parents. But I have things I need to do.
Are you with the Resistance?
Resistance? Well, of course not. I'm...
Because I overheard someone saying there's an Azadi in the Resistance
Oh, God.
now. And if you're Azadi, and you're here, and you have things to do...
Oh my god, this child.
That sounds an awful lot like you're with the Resistance.
Shh.
Keep your voice down, boy.
Don't worry. Everyone in Old Town supports the Resistance. Most everyone, anyway.
What do you mean by most everyone?
I mean that there are some who don't support the Resistance, some who sneak off to National Front assemblies, some who rat out rebels to the Azadi.
Do you know anyone like that?
No. Well, I don't know their faces, but I know where there's a National Front assembly tonight.
Oh well.
Show me.
What?
Show me where.
I get to go on a mission
Oh,
with
God.
you. That's
Bip,
so
chill.
incredibly cool.
Chill, man.
Calm down, boy. I just want you to tell me where it is.
How well do you know the city?
Well, not very.
Right. So I'll show you. Too complicated to tell you.
God.
It's not safe.
For you? No. For me, I leave the ghetto all the time when it's dark.
God damn.
I know where to go, where the guards are posted, their patrol routes, everything. I'm like a rogue, one with the shadows, the veiled avenger. I'm an assassin.
No, no,
Ah!
no.
Just
Shut up.
Show me the way,
Shut up,
and
child.
you're coming straight back here.
I'll just stay for a little while.
Straight back. Or I find someone else to take me.
Good luck with that. But fine, I'll come straight back. Are you ready? Can we go now?
I'll go.
I should explore
And you
first,
explore.
and maybe do some of my other tasks. Will you wait for me here?
Oh man, but we are going, right?
Yes.
Soon.
Fine, I'll wait.
Okay. Old Town Eats. What the?
There aren't a lot of stalls open here. Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower these days.
I've got tasty
Or
sandwiches.
maybe the other vendors have been arrested.
I'm waiting to see if Roper Clax is around. Where am I? Okay. I go ahead.
While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly.
Okay. Okay. The bones.
Always be vigilant, citizen.
Seek out is within the bones. So I'm in the bones right now. The bench. Can check that out. Or City Green. I'll go up and I'll go back down and slightly left. That way I explore a little bit of everything.
The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night. There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
Okay, I'll go all the way out. Okay, I kind of remember this now.
That might be Arne Stont's young widow.
Oh, good.
Pardon me, mistress. I'm looking for the Stott widow.
I'm Gertie Stoned. Who are you?
I knew your husband. He was a brave man.
Knew him? How did you know him?
We met in Friar's Keep, mistress. On the night of his death. He saved my life. In return, I granted him death.
You granted... You killed my husband.
He was dying. They would have tortured him had they found him alive. He asked me to visit you, to tell you that he loves you.
Oh, don't talk to me of love. He helped you survive. You held my husband's life in your hands. And you killed him? You are despicable. Leave, before I call the City Watch on you.
Alright. Look, it was either he lives and gets tortured and dies, or I kill him right away, a quick and swift death. But
The Journeyman Inn was closed down when we arrested the innkeeper, Ben Rime Selmin.
I hope she's in the game. I like her. She's an awesome character. Okay, what was the other thing I had to do? Come on. Old Town Market. Seek out the mole in Shady Cay. Shady Cay is an old town. Shady Cay was around the area I was at. Joy. Well, I'll explore the area a bit. Just to get a feel for the place. Where am I? Okay. Piping system. Oh, and there's gates. I think that's where, Abnaxis from the first game used to live, was around that area. Oh, I like how much they done so much extra, like, they made the city feel like it's a big city versus the previous game. It's nice.
The pipes are manufactured both locally and in Azadir. and they bring them in by the boatload. They must require thousands of them to cover the city.
Yeah, piping for an entire city? Yeah, no shit there, bud. Okay. Shady...
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
What? What?
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing
A second.
salves.
Okay, Shady K is literally right where I was, so I'm gonna go back down again. See if I can find a mole. Yeah, Shady K. Some rats.
The mole's expecting you. You'll wait your turn in the back. Don't speak unless spoken to. And no funny business. Alright?
Okay. Well, that answers my question where I needed to go for the mole. Was not expecting to find it that easily. Well. Aye.
Merely an unfortunate side effect, Madam Mole. I don't expect.
Unfortunate side effect? Is lot more than unfortunate side effect. Is mud-riddled catastrophe is what is. Everyone in bar sleep. Everyone who drink wine close eyes and start snore. Not good for business.
Well, yes,
What
we
is she?
put too much of the poppy stem in the mix. I blame the...
Don't care. Responsibility on you. You cause disaster, you fix disaster. Poppy stem only to make wine more good, give spice, make more people buy wine. This make people not buy wine. This make people sleep and not drink any more wine. Make people buy other wine. This is bad thing, not good thing. Bad thing. So, you fix. How you will fix?
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. We've run out of poppy stem. It went into that one shipment.
Earth save us from you lot. Without poppy stem, our wine just wine. Nothing extra, no spice. Very well. You get Evensong from City Green. It grow there. Goat eat it. Goat love it. Goat get dizzy and fall over. Goat never know when enough is enough. Not same as poppy stem Evensong, but we'll do for now. Make wine more special again.
Thank you, madam. I'll...
Mix right amount next time. Not too little or no spice, and not too big, or everyone go sleep. And if everyone sleep, you sleep.
Whoa.
You sleep, long sleep, final sleep.
Okay.
Oh, right. Gods. Yes, I... Thank you, lady. Thank you.
Buddy, chill.
What are you doing, Azadi? Come out of shadow. Let me see you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. She must know who I am and why I'm here. Maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. Maybe she has no idea I'm with the Resistance and believes that the creature clearly harbors a lot of animosity towards my people. Perhaps that's understandable. She must know who I am. Maybe she... Shepard sent me.
Yes, I know who you work for, Azadi.
Okay.
The Samare, the Resistance. Old stone library with wet floor. Motley group of personality. Ripe with drama.
Yeah.
Come on, do not waste my time. I don't have mud for brain. I need to know what you need so I can speak what I need. Is way of thing. Before I do favour, you do favour.
Okay.
This is how the mole work. Never the first, always the second.
The Resistance is already fighting the Azadi. Doesn't that count as doing you a favor?
But you are a Zardi,
I am.
an apostle.
I was.
Keyword was.
I'm not like human. A Zardi, they are worst of lot. How I know a Zardi not playing me? How I know you not playing
That's
me?
fair.
Goddess save us all. I am Kian Alvane. I was the apostle, but now I'm a rebel. I'm here to make my people leave the Northlands and return to Azadir, and to ensure our so-called leaders stand trial for their crimes.
I dunno. Smell like trap. But let us pretend you speak truth. What you want with the mole?
I was told you could help us with weapons and supplies.
Maybe the mole can help with weapon, maybe she cannot. But before this question answered, you help me with something. Scratch back.
Sure.
Scratch.
He's just saying. Not want your oversized hand all over back. Favour for me. Favour for you in turn.
Okay.
What do you need?
Need to intercept runner. Messenger who pass word between guard station and city. There is letter I need.
Okay.
You help Mole do this. Mole will consider your problem.
I can do that.
Good for you, apostle no more.
One condition. This runner. You will not hurt him.
I will not. Why not?
They use young men for runners. Boys. They have fought no battles, killed no rebels or magicals. They don't deserve to die.
They are still enemy.
I need your promise.
I promise, I promise. No one hurt your little runner. My man there will mark place on map where runner pass. From there you find place to take message from runner with no guard watching. Remember, no one must see. Very important this. You take letter from runner, we get letter from you, everyone goes separate way, everyone happy.
Sure.
When job done, talk to the mole again. The mole will be ready to talk business.
Okay.
I wonder what sort of magical this one is. I've heard soldiers returning from the northern forests talk about the mole people who burrow into the mud.
Don't think that's them.
What are you?
What I am, he asked. What I am? I am the mole.
That's not the name of your species.
My species, he say. The Azadi, always so tactful, always so sensitive. In my tongue, that name be Banda.
Okay, no, she is a Banda.
It mean tiny folk who sing to earth and shape it, or something like this. His fancy way of saying we live in muck, know many.
Okay, so she is part of the Banda.
Tunnel. So we are mole, deep dweller, digger, mole with fancy name, who speak and sing and also magic. Except a Zardi come and put fire and smoke in Banda tunnel.
Is she?
And when Banda come out, a Zardi slaughter. Every one of us, man, woman, child, infant, no mole spared, except
Oh no!
except old woman. Left me for dead. I am last of species, Azadi. Last of people. Last of Banda Banter. Last of
She's the elder that helped April.
mole.
Oh,
Now you go.
fuck
and come
me.
back only when finished. Go. Shoo, leave. You know door. Easy to find. Still open.
Oh no. Yes? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So the best spot. Okay, that's a checkpoint. Okay. Oh, I feel sad now. Oh. The last time anyone saw the Banda people was April. Fuck. Oh, man. Oh, no. So that's probably their elder grandmother that she spoke with the spirits of the earth. Oh, fuck, man. That sucks. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Alright, map. Next area. Oops, sorry.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Oh, what's it called again? The Cock and Puss.
The shadows. They're
The Rooster and Kitten, that's it.
Okay. Okay, I can go here. Yeah! That's that petrified tree that Agnasis used to live in. Yes! I remember this place. Don't tell me they've done something to it, I'll be very mad. Okay. Okay. Come on, up and go.
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
Okay. Oh, I think that's the runner.
That's the boy I'm supposed to intercept. There are eyes everywhere. I can't risk it. A runner passing messages between checkpoints.
I have to just follow him for a bit. Can't hear. Probably in alleyways where I'm gonna have to go.
I'll see that it's delivered, Dar.
Okay.
What do you want?
Nothing. Don't mind me. Here.
Can I help you with anything?
Yup.
Better to tail him from a distance. I might discover something I can use to intercept him, or lead him away from his route. The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night.
Let's see. Which way is it again? So hard to see anything in this light. Right, left. Left's right. Left.
It says Watcher's Court. The sign reads, Earthrin's Ascent.
Okay.
Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant pig? No? It's hilarious.
No. Stop. Okay. Turn.
Next week, I get a lead Mercuria for the first time in months. Goddess, I can't wait. I'm so sick of this shit stain.
Where the fuck did he go? Fucking lost him now. God damn it. Vad reverse är så. Har det parisit?
Goddess, I'm tired of standing here night after night. If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Chill, my dude, chill. Could have just waited in that spot and just continued following him, but
People still keep their heads down around Azadi military.
I wonder why.
They must fear the worst.
Jesus.
While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly.
I hear we're getting visitors from Sadir. Who's there?
No one.
Avoid the shadows. There may be magicals.
Okay, where is that dude?
It's the sign I pulled down.
Switch? Which one is this? Okay, put that one up there. That one there. Switch it up. Okay, there's the kid.
A runner passing messages between checkpoints.
Let's see. Wait, wasn't it left, not right? Right don't sound right. But hey, signs never lie.
Well,
Right it is.
signs sometimes lie. So I fucked him in his route. He's gonna go down there. And there's no guards here. So that's perfect.
This don't look right.
Yeah, because it ain't right. Whoa, what the fuck? What? What did I say?
Goddess, What a terrible waste.
Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck killed him? It's an innocent kid. Terrible waste of life. Oh, man.
So I heard someone. Anyone there?
No, you missed me. Don't worry about it.
Of course it's possible. Do come again. Exotic oils, foreign herbs.
I'm always just a shifty character. Just a shifty character, guys. Don't worry about it.
The Azadi return to get proverbial back scratched.
There's no need to antagonize
Yeah.
them all. If I want her to give us weapons, I must play by her rules, no matter how deceptive she may be. And my mission was to get the weapon. I thought we had an agreement.
There was agreement. I decided to change agreement.
Why?
Dead man can tell no secret.
A dead boy.
Who would be man? Make little difference when death come. It come regardless.
It matters to me. It matters to him.
As it matter to Banda mother watching Banda children murdered by Azadi?
We have no time for this. I know my people have committed atrocities. We're not the only ones. What's important now is to make sure this never happens again. And we need this one's help to win the war. If she has something on her mind, we... What about the rest of our agreement?
I may not honour that part of the arrangement, but I will honour most important.
Hope so.
part. Your resistance will get weapon. All the weapon I have to give. I still need some for my men. Sharpest sword, swiftest axe, strongest bow. But the rest go to your people. Not your people, Azadi. Your people rebel movement. Otherwise would be silly.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Duh.
Thank you.
My men will be in touch with your women, and also men. Leave now, Azadi. It's dark and late, and I will sleep. Sleep and dream of happier day in Burrow to the north, where laughter of children fill every tunnel. Dream of friend and of family, while I mourn them all.
All right. That is one mission down. Holy shit. I was... Whoo, she's a vengeful one, that Banda is. Ugh. Elder Banda is very mad. I don't blame her, but holy fuck. Why? What? Okay. And off I go. See the kid. For him to lead me to where I need to go. Alright, little kid.
The boy reminds me a lot of myself at that age.
Are you ready?
Orphaned.
Can
a
we go
street
now?
urchin living hand to mouth. There's no reason to...
Let's go.
Let's go.
Finally! Follow me.
Had other shit to deal with there, buddy. Just please don't fuck with me.
We need to leave the ghetto.
How will you get past the guards?
I know a way. Meet me on the other side.
Wait, what?
The other side.
Okay.
After my shift's over, I think
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Ooh.
Always be vigilant, citizen.
Spooky. Oh, hi.
See? Easy.
How?
Goddess, save us. You're playing with your life, boy.
I don't need a goddess to save me. I'm very good at climbing. How did you escape the keep?
What? I didn't. How do you know about that?
Oh, everyone knows the apostle escaped the keep on the night of his execution.
The fuck?
There's even a puppet show about
Oh my
it.
god.
Shadow take me. And why do you think I'm that Azadi?
Mysterious apostle guy escapes the keep. Mysterious Azadi joins the resistance a few days later. I may
Fair.
only be 10 years old, and I may have purple skin, but I'm nobody's fool.
Clearly.
Fair.
This is it. This is where they have their meetings and speeches and stuff.
Are you sure?
Positive. Sometimes I listen in. They talk about magicals and about how we've ruined the world and taken everything from them. It makes me sad listening to that. I didn't know magicals were so bad. No wonder humans hate us.
We don't... Look, boy. Bip. Those people are not good people. You have done nothing wrong. You can't help the way you look or the color of your skin. How and where you've been born doesn't make you a bad person or less of a person. It just makes you you. It's what you do with your life that matters. Now, scram, get out of here. Go back and be careful.
But...
You promised.
No argument.
argument.
Fine, fine.
What?
A tip would be appreciated. In recognition
Oh my
of all
god,
hard
you
work.
little shit.
You're really something. Here. Now run back, you little thief.
Oh, a little shithead. Alright. Oh, yeah, see so.
I'll need to find a way to get past that goon.
Let's see here. Is there another way inside?
Are you lost?
Yes.
There are city maps everywhere. They should help you find your way around.
Oh, yes, I'm so lost. No, I'm exploring. Okay. Let's see here. Oh.
The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night.
I can't get in.
The Journeyman Inn was closed down when we arrested the innkeeper, Ben Rime Selmin.
Okay. So I'm not gonna talk to the wife anymore, and the wife's not impressed. Find a way into the National Front meeting. Can I talk with the guy?
Greetings, brother.
What? Who's there? Gods damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
Shadows.
The shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
I'm not going to just keep guessing. Sooner or later, even this brainless fool will see. The important thing is not what I say, but how I say it. I must appear. We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer to blood and land is... I'm not going to just keep My apologies. Wrong Backyard assembly.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh.
How dare you put this muck on my
Oh.
door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honor Hillarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are.
I like
when
this woman.
When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
Shit.
Definitely not a supporter of the National Front, that one. He wants the correct passphrase before he'll allow me through.
Invitation. Okay. Can I just combine that with that? I'm missing another bit?
Honor and... what? There's a word missing.
Shit. What the fuck? Where's the bit paper? Ah, shit. It was on her door. I'm assuming she did not live far away, but I could be flipping wrong. Oh, God. Where? It's honor and something. I'd say honor and glory, that would make sense, but I could be flipping wrong. Oh, I'm never gonna find this door, right? Oh, fuck. Honor and what? What could it be? I would say honor and glory. Could be... fuck. Excuse? What the fuck? ¿Por qué? Okay. Fuck. The lady probably has it. I don't know where she went though. Fuck. Oh, she's right over there. The only person I can think of that might have the other piece, but anyways.
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them bad-mouthing magicals, like they're the problem. The magicals have always lived here. It's the Azadi who've upset the balance of things.
You ought to be more careful speaking ill of the Azadi. The walls have ears.
Oh, what are they gonna do? Ship me off to one of their re-education camps? I'd like to see them try.
They might throw you in Friar's Keep.
They wouldn't dare. They respect women, that lot. At least they've got that going for them, unlike those National Front traitors in there. Mark my word. The moment the Azadi leave, the Resistance will hunt down every last one of them and string them up on the city walls.
She dropped something.
What? Where? Where did she drop it?
Excuse me.
Balance! Where did you come from, eh?
Spooky.
I didn't even see ya. What do you want? I don't want no trouble.
That piece of paper you tore. Do you have the other half?
What piece? The National Front flyer? Why? Who are you?
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I dunno. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find a traitor. A traitor to the rebel cause.
Oh, right.
Well then.
Well, If it means getting back at that National Front filth, then by all means. Take it. And balance bless you for standing up to those bastards.
All right. Combine with this, and I get honor.
Honor and
Oh,
humanity.
wow.
It's the slogan used by the National Front. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Honor and humanity? Woof.
Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on
Spooky.
me. Blood and land.
The pamphlet up blood up. The pamphlet's slogan begins with the important thing is we'll keep this simple. The obvious blood, land, honor and humanity. That's what these people claim to care about. We'll keep this simple. Blood, land, honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother. Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Mr. Hillery speak before, you're in for a proper treat. That man is an example to us all.
Bunch of racist. Oh my, oh my god, why?
Sisters, cousins, brave,
Woof.
humble human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for coming
It's
here.
either
today.
it was
Thank you.
late,
Thank you for the generosity
or
of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there, in the shadows. The enemy.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person. I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
I smell them.
I'm too far
Do you
away
not
to get a
smell
real
them?
sense of that person.
Foreign spice, magic.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that.
It warms my heart to see you standing before me, standing up for what's
Honor
good
Hillary.
and fair.
He leads this
Glory,
National Front for
cousins.
Faith and Family.
Glory be upon you. In the light
I'm too far away
of
to
the
get a real
goddess.
sense of that
you're in
person.
the thick of
Yes.
it.
Yes. I spoke recently with our benefactors. I spoke to them about that immigrant, the magical. Yes. 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 I spoke to them.
I'm too
I
far
said,
away to get a real
"Listen
sense of
to
that
these
person."
humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans brought to their knees by the magical.
I'm too far away
Driven
to get a real
bankruptcy,
sense of.
to moral corruption. Simple, uncomplicated
I'm too far
men
away
and
to get a
women
real sense of
led
that person.
astray by the devilish, demonic, magical, the necromancer. I said to them, we need to make a stand.
I'm too
Now.
far away to get a real
What am I
sense
doing?
of that person.
We need to rally behind our benefactors, behind our own.
I'm too far away to get a
And
real
I said
sense
to
of
them,
that
I
person.
said, what you need,
Okay.
they need, what we need, is someone to stand up and speak the human cause. The true Mercurian. Someone not afraid of the magical and his foreign tongues. Yes, yes. You know me. You know me. You know I seek no fame or fortune. I seek only truth. I seek the light. I seek justice for brave, humble, human folk like you.
Must be really fucking close.
Yes, yes.
There's nothing unusual
I
about that
stand
person.
here
Okay.
before you as your
There's nothing
servant.
unusual about that person.
Stand here before you
I'm too
as
far
your
away to get a
humble
real.
He must be wearing leather
Soon the
undergarments.
city will elect a new council.
They make an
a
unpleasant
new
creaking noise.
leader. One
His
who will
left arm
take
keeps twitching.
responsibility for the
He appears to have some
lawlessness
sort of
that haunts
muscular
these
dysfunction.
occult,
Okay.
ill-lit lanes.
I'm too far
Our
away to get a
benefactors
real
do
sense
great
of
work.
goddess.
They do brave
That
work,
man has a
important
potent
work.
odour. He can't have changed his clothes or taken a
But
bath
they
in
can't
months.
be everywhere.
She's humming to herself.
They can't protect
It's a
all
tune
of
I
you from your
recognise.
dark
A
neighbours.
sweet lullaby.
And where the Azadi fall short,
Wow.
where their light
Nothing in
doesn't
particular
reach,
stands out.
the City Watch can help.
Nothing
Take
in
the
particular
paper
stands out.
dragons that fly above us as we speak.
He smells of lavender oil.
Those blasphemous
Maybe he's a
constructs
physician.
that fly in the face of all
Her
decent,
clothes smell
humble,
strongly of tar and smoke.
hard-working
Okay.
human folk.
She must be a factory worker.
Symbols of the magical.
Her posture
Symbols
is
of
odd.
the dry
It's
clean.
almost like she's tilting slightly to one side.
Phooey. Blasphemous
I'm too
betrayal
far away
of
to get a
all of
real scent.
humanity.
He reeks of tobacco.
Phooey.
An
How
Azadea
abundant
variant,
does
unless
the
my nose
Azadi?
deceives
They
me.
cannot cut every line,
Hammy used to
arrest
smoke
every
this.
Oh. Okay, I think I took a little bit too much time. Shit. Because now they're all gone. It's like, fuck, alright. I got an achievement out of it. Fuck. Let's go back to before that and try again. If I would have fucking known this would have happened, I was like, fuck. Because I probably need to know who it is and then follow them so that I can get them. I have not figured out who it is. Joy. Hmm. Okay. Do this again. It's just gonna be very easy.
Greetings, brother.
What? God damn it.
Skip.
You gave me a right scare, mate.
Shut up.
Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
The ether.
The shadows.
The ether.
Step aside. I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
My apologies. Wrong backyard assembly.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honor Hillarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are. When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
Excuse me, people. Try this shit again.
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them
Excuse me.
balance.
That piece of
What piece?
someone who...
Well, I don't know.
Long story.
Oh, right,
Skip,
take it.
skip. Sorry, guys. Just skipping it all. Alright, this. Combine this with this. And then combine this with this. Read the thing. Flip it over.
Honor and humanity. It's the slogan used by the National Front. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting. Step aside, brother.
So...
You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
We'll keep... blood, land, honor. Honor and
faith and family, brother.
Yeah.
Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Mr.
I feel like I'm going to a KKK meeting. I'm sorry, those like, I'm probably being a little bit insensitive about that, but like, I'm sorry. They're wearing
Sisters.
very pointy cloaks.
Cousins. Brave, humble,
like,
human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith.
I'm also being
family.
reminded of the Order, the Order of the Ancient I think they're the ancients.
Yes.
No, the other Cosmos
yes.
from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Thank you for coming here tonight. Thank
Oh,
you.
shut up.
Thank
Oh, I
you
can't
for the
skip it.
generosity of
I
your
don't want to
time.
hear you.
Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy
Great.
lurks out there, in the shadows. Look about.
Alright, let's go up close and personal. I'm going to start on this side.
For they are close. They are...
There's nothing unusual about that person. She's humming to herself.
them.
It's a
Do you not
tune I
smell
recognize.
that
There's
foreign
nothing unusual
spice,
about that person.
magic?
He must be wearing leather undergarments.
It warms
They
my
make an
heart to see
unpleasant
you
creaking
standing
noise.
before
How would you
me.
ring?
His
Standing
left
up for
arm
what's
keeps
good
twitching.
and fair.
He appears to have some sort
Glory,
of muscular
cousins.
dysfunction.
Glory be
Goddess,
upon you.
that
In
man
the
has a
light of the
potent
goddess.
He can't have changed his clothes or nothing in
I
particular
spoke
stands out.
recently with our benefactors.
Nothing in
I spoke
particular
to
stands
them
out.
about that
He smells of
immigrant,
lavender oil.
the magical.
Maybe he's a physician.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Her clothes smell strongly
I
of
spoke
tar
to
and
them.
smoke.
I said, listen
She must be a
to these
factory
humble,
worker.
brave
Her
folk.
posture is
So
odd.
close.
It's almost like she's tilting
brought to
slightly
their
to one
knees
side.
by the
He reeks of
magical,
tobacco.
driven to
An Azadir
bankruptcy,
variant, unless my
to
nose
moral
deceives me.
corruption.
Hammy
Simple,
used to smoke.
uncomplicated.
There's nothing unusual about that person.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Yes. I speak regularly with the Azadi. I visit the tower often. I've even broken
Honor
fast with our
Hilaris.
bastion of morality.
He
Sani
leads this
Rahman.
national front for faith and family.
No one says we have to abandon our gods. No. No. The light of the goddess is about acceptance, not disapproval. She smiles upon all good humans.
Oh dear. Goodbye, everybody. Back to the market. Is it Old Market or just the market? I think it's just probably Old Town Market. Yeah, Old Town Market. Okay. Cool. Magic Market. Let's go. I probably sniffed out one of them and the rest is just like, oh, there's nothing important, is what I'm assuming.
Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant pig? No? It's hilarious.
Don't even
think it
wanna
starts
know.
with the magical in a pig's...
Sup?
Where have you been?
Always angry.
Where
But
have
a
you
good
been?
man to have by your side. At a national front meeting. Identifying your turncoat.
It takes a traitor to find
Oh,
it.
chill, my dude.
Think you can point him out for us?
I can.
Go on then, before we lose him.
My table's always open, day and night.
Is he... Okay.
This one sells exotic snacks and nibbles.
I've got salted tatters from Riverwood, soaked in saltwater brine and rat piss.
He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Maybe lavender oil?
He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed.
I think it might be him, but...
His skin appears red and
No.
blistered. Perhaps he spent too much time in the
I
sun.
think it's him, but I'm gonna check all the other people. Some magical.
That man. Was he at the National Front Assembly? His breathing is heavy and wet. He looks somewhat familiar. I'm putting him down as a suspect. He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent.
I think it's him.
He smells faintly of camphor.
I've got the
or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
No sorcery.
Ah! Easy, pal.
I think it's him.
Who are you people? Where are you taking me? You got the wrong man.
I think I got the right one. Because of the lavender oil. What's the trophy? Okay, just mission complete though. Okay, I have no clue. Rooster and kitten. You mean the cotton puss? Rooster and kitten. Is it actually rooster and kitten, or is it actually cotton puss? Alright, that way. Was it number... Right, it's right next to the salty seaman. Yes, I remember this.
Goddess, I'm tired of standing. If you're a ghost, just leave me.
Yeah, that
be.
thing is usually pulled around by a beast. Grinding up something. Which was this? Harbor Council Master. And... Right, it's one of these two. Salty Seaman? Is this spelling here? Cock and puss? I don't know where it is anymore. What the fuck? Oh, okay, it's this building here. Oh no, it's actually called the Rooster... The
Rooster and Kitten. Ulvik, the barkeep, is friendly with the resistance.
You know what's funny? In the second game, it wasn't called that. It was called Cotton Puss. I think they tried to make it friendly. Oh, that's funny. Mm. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, where'd they go?
That must be the publican. Ulvik, I think his name was.
What can I get you, my good man?
God, I have little faith in the quality of the water in this place. But I can at least... Goddess knows I'm not a drinking man. What does one... I do not drink.
Well, you'll attract attention standing there without a mug. Nobody trusts a man who has no taste for beer. Here's your merry men strummed up.
Alright.
Your friend. She's upstairs.
Friend?
Yes. Your friend. She's been waiting.
Right.
You don't want to keep a woman waiting for too long.
Right. Good to know. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele. And I'm sure he's happy about that.
Over there.
Get started, and then I'll head home.
What the fuck?
She must be this friend Ulvik was referring to. She does appear to be waiting
finally.
for someone.
There you are. Sit. Please. I saved your seat. Sit down.
Okay. I will sit.
Smile. We're old friends, remember?
Oh.
I don't remember that at all. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not
Wait,
a
what?
Zardi.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not a Zardi, who are you working for?
I'm working for me, and I can either make your life easier...
Who is this bitch?
...or a lot worse.
She claimed... Who in Shadow's name is this woman? I will have your name.
You will have my name. So forceful. So like a caged animal. You're a popular man, Kian Alvane. Apostle. Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
I'm afraid you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll even the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies.
Okay.
Some call me Anna.
What do you want from me, Anna?
I like the emphasis. You're a clever boy. I want your assistance, but not right now. You're meeting someone. I'd hate to get in the way.
Uh-huh.
How
I
did
just
you...
wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have. So it's time to leave. Look me up sometime.
What?
You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, Ulvik can pass a message.
What the fuck?
Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cock, a rooster, and a kitten on it. Can't miss him. We've seen you. Friend.
Wait.
Who the fuck are you?
How did you see through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. We've seen you, Alvane.
Oh, that's a bullshit lie. She must know him. Like, she has to know him somehow. Like, what? Because the drink is supposed to last a bit. And if she recognizes him right off the hop, there's an issue.
6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on, said the clergy. A man has his urges.
Who was that?
What? Who? Where?
That woman. Who was she?
A mystery woman.
Oh my
huh?
god.
I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't go looking at every woman who passes by. Liko? Did you see a mystery woman?
The woman that just passed by you!
You need to get out more.
Is this place safe for the two of you?
What? Oh, you mean this. The face. The fur.
Yes.
This is a safe place.
Okay.
But Azadi drink here.
Ulvik keeps it all under control. Also, magicals are still allowed passage in the city as long as they have valid passes and carry no weapons. Visibly.
You have passes?
Sure do. But
We
it's...
shouldn't push our luck. It's time to go.
Okay.
Yeah, that. Come on, Kian. You passed Liko's test. You're okay. We'll head back to HQ.
Okay.
Test?
Oh, yeah. Liko?
I told you I would not trust you.
And now you do.
No.
Ish.
I merely distrust you a little less. But you did well. I won't kill you. Yet.
Okay.
That's him being real friendly, you know. Hugs? No?
What?
Yeah, me neither. Okay, we really need to go. Come on.
What? Okay. What? Who the fuck is this Anna person? How did she see through the potion that is still active? Meaning that no one should recognize him unless they know him intimately. And yeah, that's probably the big interesting bit that I forgot is he had the potion, so she shouldn't recognize him.
So what did your mystery woman look like?
Redhead.
She had long auburn hair and light freckled skin. She dressed like a ranger.
Of course she did. You're a type, huh?
I don't really have a type.
Really? Guy like you, I thought you'd be super choosy.
I'm not.
Goddess.
I've not had much time for women in my life.
Leaping leapers, are you joking? How old are you? Look at you, you're gorgeous. How did that come out of my mouth?
Leaping leapfurs?
Nope, just nope. You do like women though, right?
Shadow take me.
Not that there's anything wrong with, you know. In fact, I could have
That's
set you
quite
up
enough,
with...
Anu.
I don't know. This just happens. It's a sickness. I open my mouth and... Blah!
Word diarrhea.
It's really disturbing.
Yeah, it's called word diarrhea. Stop it.
Passes. What are you doing out so late?
Drinking.
Dancing.
Just drinking.
Next time, go drinking inside the wall. We don't need your kind at our bars.
No, you're absolutely right. You really, really don't. Goodbye.
That's not fishy at all. It's like, what?
Dancing?
Right then and there, it felt like an appropriate answer.
Tell me again about this test.
I expected you to run straight to your mistresses, Alvani.
Really?
You may be of some use to us. For a while.
Okay.
I will still kill you. Nothing you can do will ever repay your debt to my family and people.
Cheerful. Debt?
Never you mind, Zidling. This is between the Apostle and myself.
Zidling. Really?
Rip.
Really? You know I'm not actually a Zidling, right, Glumbum? I'm of age and I've already been with several
That
men.
mouth thing again, Zidling.
Thanks.
Where is everyone?
In bed, I guess. It is late.
No, it's too empty.
Something's wrong.
It's a trap.
We should hurry.
I feel like it's a trap. Oh, it's a trap. Duck.
There aren't a lot of stalls open here. Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower
Nope.
these days.
We need to keep
Or
moving.
maybe the other vendors have
Don't
been
know how
arrested.
many of them there are.
Run.
Good catch, Kian. That was a good catch, wasn't it, Liko?
He survived. It was acceptable.
He's totally warming up to you.
Thank the gods of old our boat is still here.
Ladies first.
Go ahead.
That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine. I'll go first.
I laughed. On the inside.
You would have exploded. I don't think your body can handle laughter, Liko.
I was like, I'm like preparing myself. Like, is there any more fucking arrow people? Like, fucking Bowman, fuck off. Arrow people. Wow. I can't English tonight. I can barely English tonight, I should say. Yep. Do 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 do.
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Semi-decently.
Kian was awesome. He even saved our lives.
I would have caught the
Are you
arrow.
sure?
Yeah, I know, but Kian did, and it was awesome.
Any news of the informer?
We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
I'm not gonna fight him on this.
Whoa. Don't get all mushy on us now, Liko.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together.
We're gonna work together again?
We received some news. Bob who can see?
Bob who can see! I
As most
forgot!
of you know, the first of the 6 has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
The first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course she won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like. No. She's got some real interesting company.
Who?
one General Hami, alongside a Mother Utana.
Who?
What did you say?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the six.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no. On the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
Sister and a soldier. That's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Marcuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them
Salty.
well,
You knew. You knew they were coming. And you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally. What news from Myria?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvane, you are on your feet
Hi.
The traitor. She betrayed the resistance to save herself. And now she's come back? Don't they know who she is and what she's done? I must tell them before she flees. The traitor. What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she's done. If I tell them now she's dead, I must confront her in private.
I'm very confused. Naanya is one where I'm like, I don't know how I feel about her. Fuck. Do I keep silent? Or... Fuck. They have to know. They have to know. Just not kill her. Because I'm sorry.
This witch betrayed you all. She is responsible for the attack on the Swamp City. And for April
I'm not gonna lie.
death.
What?
What are you talking about?
I arrested her last year. She betrayed you to save her own skin. She gave me the location of the Swamp City, and she lured April there. It is because of this witch that April Ryan died.
You're lying, Azadi.
Why would I lie?
He is not. Forgive me, Liko.
Liko, stop! Please, put your knife down. Do not harm her.
Kian should be the one to kill her. He turned her, and he turned on her. Let him prove his allegiance now. Go on, Alvine.
No.
Do what you do best.
Spare her.
I can't kill her. And I can't let him kill her. Even though that will shame him in front of the others. She betrayed her allies. But she had her reasons. I forced her into it. And she deserves my help. She doesn't deserve the blade. She did it out of desperation. She thought she was doing the right thing.
You're as treacherous as she is. To think I was starting to trust you, Azadi. Well, if you're not gonna kill her, then take her away. I don't want to see her. I won't be able to stay my blade.
I'm sorry, Liko. Put her in a cell. I will speak with her later. And Liko, you will not harm her. We need her. As for you, Kian, you did the right thing, the honorable thing. Although I fear you may have made even more of an enemy of Liko. He lost face tonight. He won't soon forget that. You should all get some sleep. It's been a long day. We will reconvene after breakfast tomorrow.
You knew they were coming. the General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utana and Hami. And I knew from our spies in Sardir that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives, even if we cannot.
Oh, yeah.
We few are all that remains of the Resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool. And you are a symbol. Our secret weapon. The key to our survival. It's been a long and tiring day. And there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.
Okay.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Hami and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The General was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvaro. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Well, hello.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have
With
prepared dinner.
fear.
I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
Not the best.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess, guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause and he...
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly.
Snap!
And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burned his body, hopefully after he'd bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself.
Yes, investigate.
And interview the guards and prisoners.
Investigate.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Investigate.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish,
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Good.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months. But he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table?
Oh, I want to see
I'm
them
sure the kitchen is worried the
burn.
food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Vamon, if you'll dine with me in my quarters?
Of course, Mia.
Tell me again what happened at the keep.
Digging deep, digging deep. Because I feel like because they don't know what's happening in Mercuria, they would fucking beat the shit out of them for this. Because I don't think that's how they roll in Sadir. The Azadi don't do that. They don't take over places. So I'm like, if they are the type of people I think they are, they would not like to know that they're hello? Excuse?
Hello?
That's what I said. Hello is right. I'm in a...
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekal. We met.
Wait. I know this voice. Is this a Naxus? It's a Naxus! Oh my god, you look different.
Is that a man? It doesn't look human.
It's a Naxus! Oh god, my foot.
Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Abnaxus it al. I am Abnaxus of the Venar.
Oh.
They got the same voice
hi,
actor too, I think, because it sounds
Zoe
exactly like him.
The humans? Who's that?
He will be Ular Pala, chief of the Ular.
Okay.
Those who remained, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
So well done.
It was.
It was?
You dreamed of things else when. Of Abnaxus who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness.
What? What?
In the dream, I will speak of the time that has flowed. And the time that will still flow.
I can't.
But outside the dream, I will be sick.
Sir, I cannot... Oh, hi, hello.
I was like a petrified tree in the middle of a river.
Ironically, since he lived in a petrified tree.
Frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
It's either this is an older Abnaxus, or it's the exact same Abnaxus, the exact same age. But Venars are very...
I think he said his name is Abnaxus. So why am I having this dream?
You were needed. Achik aksik nabe ajna achik aksik.
What?
The first dreamer needs you.
The first dreamer?
Who's the first dreamer? Say Jesus Christ.
How did he get over there so quickly? There's some sort of doorway into the mountain.
Can I... How do I get there? What? Ah, there we go.
This one is also sick. This one is dying. Lux Kamel.
What does that mean?
This one's name is Lux. This one is the first dreamer. This one is like you, like your sister,
Ah.
like those who did dream and shaped reality.
Another dreamer. Wait, that wasn't
Yes, it
real.
is.
That was just another dream.
No, it was
Yes.
reality. Well, dream,
And also
reality and a
much
dream.
more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going? Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
Yes, please. So bright. So bright. Oh my god, it actually really is bright. Oh my god. My red eye. Fuck, man. The fuck? It's nice to see Abnaxis again, though. Haven't seen that one since the first game, actually. Hello? Hello? 2220.
Oh, Jesus. That felt so real. Oh, is that the time? Oh, shit.
What shit? What, late for work? Go to Roman's office. Ah. Appointment. You need clothes there, honey.
That thing hasn't been used in a week since... Well, since. What would be the point? It's even sadder on the inside. Not now. Tonight. Definitely tonight. Time to roll up my shirt sleeves and get my...
Okay. Let's get to the office. Will I just automatically go there, or do I have to run there? Hello? Hello? There we go. Jesus Christ, what?
Where are you going?
Why?
Answer the question or you will
Why?
be detained.
I have an appointment.
The streets are unsafe.
How so?
Return to your home or business to conduct your appointment remotely.
What?
I'm seeing my doctor.
What is the name and business location of your doctor?
Fucking comply.
Dr. Roman Zelenka. His office is in Seshadri Tower.
You done?
You are Zoe Meyer Castillo, a resident of Sun and Shine Plaza Terraces by OC.
How the fuck do you know that?
Are you asking me a question?
Stay off the streets, Miss Castillo. It's for your own protection.
Sure it is.
What
Proceed.
the fuck? Goodbye.
Those interactive tourist maps helped a lot when I first moved here. They're still helpful. I still get lost. Where's his office? I'm going to Seshadri Tower.
The tallest tower in all of Pro-Pass. That'd be right here, sweetheart. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Pro-Pass, you just call on the Crow Boy.
Okay, so I just gotta go up. We're right there. I gotta go that way. I think. Okay. Nope. Fucking kidding me? Guess I'm taking the long way. Fucking sucks. The hell's happening? Aw, for Pete's. Oh, fucking hell, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you guys blocking every fucking street I need to go? Like, god fucking damn it. Tu fais pas de misère à essayer de dans la bonne place là, tabarnak. Chris. Yeah, let's go block all the streets. I can't even get up to the fucking place where I need to go. God flippin' hell. Are you fucking kidding me?
You look like Crow Boy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting Crow Cowboy.
The Uminska campaign.
Okay,
Y'all come back in.
yeah, over here. Just have to check where the hell on the map I'm at since I have to fucking take a huge ass detour. There we go. Upstairs, let's go. I swear to the gods of that fucking universe, if there's more dead ends, I will be mad. There we go. What the fuck is happening? What is going on?
There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
What the fuck? Yo.
I wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panda out in force. Say hello to our new robot.
I noticed.
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Oh.
Okay.
When you bumped into me outside the collective, I was confrontational. I didn't mean to be.
You don't do apologies, Nayla.
You're right, so shut up and accept it.
Accepted. So why were you confrontational?
Paranoia, Zozo. I'm just on edge with this party business. No big deal.
Sorry.
Party business? Oh, she must mean them. What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interest. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Aha.
Like what?
Gotcha.
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, you were asking me about Hannah Roth.
Yes.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, you know, the Babka on the boat down
Sure, everyone knows
Okay.
her. Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
Campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Yep.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are, I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also odder jobs.
Odder jobs.
Like crime.
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing, fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams. Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol, and the girl with short pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
Okay.
I appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about getting involved in your affairs last week.
Don't worry about it. You still haven't tried the pork sausages. The last batch was a bit iffy. There were complaints and also food poisoning, but I just received a new delivery and they smell much better this time around.
Right. Some other time, maybe.
I hope you find Hannah.
Same.
Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid
Okay.
demonstrations.
Let me in. Ah. My goodness. Hello.
How do you feel about Reza and you splitting up?
I haven't really allowed myself to wallow. I feel fine, I think, so far. If I start ruminating on it, I'll be a wreck, so better not. I've tried not to think about our breakup. I've kept busy and emotionally distant, so that's probably not a great sign. I haven't... Okay, I feel okay about it.
Well, that's good. Take your time. Don't rush into anything.
Yeah, no.
I won't.
In our last session...
Last week.
Last week, you said you want to remember.
Yes.
Right.
About what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I haven't changed my mind. I need to go back before I can move forward. I want to remember. Yep.
Okay. Good. I think it's right of you to focus on remembering. I believe it will help you wake up.
Wake up? What do you mean? I am awake.
What?
Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait. Sorry about that. Where were we? What did you mean by waking up?
Yeah, be more specific on that.
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot.
Actually, that should make you more rested.
They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
I think my dreams are important. If I talk about them, I'm not sure I want to share my dreams with Roman. They feel important.
No, I need to bounce.
They're almost always the same. There's a temple in the clouds, surrounded by tall mountains, all misty and white. There's a strange, man who speaks in riddles, and an ape-like creature on a floating chair. I know, it's odd, it's crazy.
What else?
There's a child, or I don't know, it looks like a child. She, or he, is very ill. If the child dies, the dream ends. We all vanish.
All of us?
Everything. The universe, reality. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Do you think your dreams are related to your memory loss?
Possibly.
Crazy as that may seem, I feel they do. Maybe not literally, as in I've forgotten meeting a floating ape creature, but there's something there that's strangely familiar. Yeah, well, you know.
They may be a signal that some memories are beginning to re-emerge.
You think so?
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up. Today was another step forward, Zoe. Regardless of what you do or do not remember. I want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering. You really should write down your dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
I should head out. Leave you to your note-taking.
Always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
Okay.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office. I am not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. You probably passed her on the way in. She would have seen you.
I'm a ghost. Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them.
Who the fuck is this?
What have you learned?
Well, she wants to remember.
And will she?
I don't know. Eventually, probably.
You know what to do if she does.
You've made that very clear.
What the fuck is this?
What else would you like to tell me today?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid. She told me about one recurring dream. I'm not sure what to make of it, but maybe your employer? Something about a temple in the clouds. Mountains, riddles, talking apes. If it wasn't for the fact that she detests dream machines, I'd say she'd been using one. Oh, and she also said something about a sick child. If the child dies, the dream ends. Everything ends. Miss Castillo has a very vivid imagination. I doubt it means anything, but there you are.
Your doubts, Dr. Zelenka, have been noted. In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
Who is this guy?
Not unless she did go to a temple in the clouds to meet talking apes.
That is all. Thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka.
I don't like him. Because Roman's been very nice. Even though he's kind of working for...
I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she has her mind set on remembering what occurred last year. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would.
Is he working with her mum?
She spoke to him about it. The doctor mentioned a temple in the clouds, mythical creatures, riddles. I'm sending you the recording. She described these dreams to him as particularly vivid, almost like visions. Yes, lucid dreaming without a dream machine. Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places. The moment she remembers, we will know.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Ah! The hell? Huh. Check. There's in the hand that feet. Hi.
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
Sure.
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river, right next to the memorial fountain in Prista Viste.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
Alright, see you soon.
Check with Reza the hand and feet and find Hannah Roth. Okay, I'm gonna check with Reza. Since... Oh, what the fuck? This way. God. People are really hooked to the dream machines. hopefully even after the breakup they're still friends, but like, I don't know, after the first breakup it's like, come on. You're trying again and it's still not working.
It's been a week since Reza walked out the door. I really thought he'd come back. It's time we talked. Hey there.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Busy?
No. Well, I mean, yes. Very, but not right now.
Wow. Buddy.
So, is Sully going crazy yet, having you in his space?
Not yet.
How are things here? Any inside information on our burgeoning police state?
I wish. Everyone wants answers. Why have the syndicate sent in the big guns? Why isn't the government saying anything? It's a mess.
A little bit.
One of those exosuits got in my face this morning, asked me where I was going. I thought about not answering, but I chickened out.
Hope for the best on us.
Probably a good idea.
Call me a coward, but I didn't want to argue with someone carrying an assault rifle.
No, that's just smart.
I really thought the clampdown would be a temporary thing, a show of force, but...
I heard rumours about a curfew.
Well, it's possible. I mean, why else would they send in Robocop?
Robocop?
The exosuits. Outside of active war zones, I've never seen so many of them in one place. And we're in Propass, not Washington, D.C. So, yeah, we're still trying to get to the bottom of it. But this thing goes deep.
If anyone can, it'll be you guys. So, we need to talk.
We do.
Like, honestly.
I mean, it's been a week. We need to figure out where this is going.
We do.
Yeah.
So?
So...
How about dinner?
Does he mean a date? We're not ready for that. It's only... I'm going to assume he just means we eat together while talking in a totally non-datey way.
Okay. Because
Sure,
they need to talk.
Maybe we can get some takeaway and go back home, back to the apartment to talk. While eating.
Yes.
Dinner.
Good plan, Stan. I mean, yes. I'll just pick up something on my way home. Something inoffensive.
Oh, come on, is that really necessary? Can't you just leave it be?
Sometimes I feel you're not particularly open to new things. I don't even get you anything different for lunch because I don't know how you'll react. Like last week when I bought you cheese soup. I chose the same thing you always get even when there was something new and interesting on the menu.
Are you seriously blaming me for a choice you made?
I know what your reaction would have been. I got the soup because that's what you always have. If I'd picked the pork sausages...
You didn't even give me the choice, Zoe. You chose for me and you're upset about that. And this is not the first time. If you're so unhappy with who I am, then why...
Why what?
Oh, forget it. This is neither the time nor the place. We'll talk later.
Yeah, later. Look, I need to run. Message me, okay? We'll figure out dinner.
Fine.
I don't think it's gonna be making it for this relationship. I don't even know my wording. I don't think the relationship's gonna make it. Just because it's... The first time it was because Zoe was having issues, which fair considering what happened in the second game. And now it's just argument after argument, and it's stupid arguments. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, Frumpkin. Hi. Hey, Pessimard. Alright. It's in my window. Alright. Where am I going? Meet Baruti at the Collapse Memorial and find Hannah Roth.
The collapse. August 8th,
there he is.
2209. The day everything went to hell.
And back.
I remember only fragments. It was a scary day.
Thanks for coming, Sissy.
Of course. What's up?
I found something. A discrepancy pointing to our campaign, to unity.
What?
To Leia Uminska.
What
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you outside. I don't know if they have the office under surveillance, if they're monitoring my iris or my wire access.
Seriously? What's going on?
I don't know yet, but I need to find out.
Okay.
My contact at Bokamba Mesa came across transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. There's money being funneled into our campaign from places money shouldn't be coming from. Corporate money.
Oh.
It could be just a misunderstanding. There might be a good explanation for it, but it could also be serious. It could be serious. So I need to dig deeper. The trouble is, I don't know if they're watching me. I can't risk it. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, Sissy.
Look, if Leia Uminska is taking bribes, or worse, I want to know. So, what is it you need me to do?
Access Unity's servers and download the data.
How exactly am I going to do that? Just log in with my iris and wire ID?
The eye would be onto you in minutes, Sissy.
Exactly.
No. You'll need a rogue data sniffer and a government-grade black mask protocol.
Jesus.
And you'll need to use multiple accounts and access points to transfer all the
Jesus
data.
Christ.
Stay logged in for too long in one location, they could pin you down. Look, I completely understand if you say no. It is illegal, and it can get us both into a lot of trouble.
I don't have all the information yet. Where did Baruti learn about this? Why was he digging into the campaign finances? How did you come across this information?
That's the big...
My contact at Bokamba Mesa has access to Syndicate data streams. I asked him to keep an eye out for certain keywords and names. It's a bit ironic in hindsight, but I've been looking for any piece of dirt I could find on Constantine Wolf and European Dawn.
Fair.
Last week, my contact got in touch. He'd found something odd. Large donations to a political non-profit in Europolis. I told him to put a trace on it. Yesterday, he messaged me again to tell me he was out. He discovered a link, but it wasn't what any of us expected. There were records of a series of encrypted transactions between the Syndicate and Unity, and Uminska. My contact was worried about the implications. He wanted nothing to do with it, which is understandable. He did provide me with enough information to get started. Network addresses, logins.
Okay.
If we can grab the data, I can analyze it, find the evidence I need to do whatever comes next. Hopefully evidence of no wrongdoing. Maybe someone's trying to falsely implicate Unity. It wouldn't be the first time. I can't believe Uminska would take corporate payoffs. I mean, not her. I trusted her. Completely.
Alright.
I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. I'll do it. Where do I begin?
Before he jumped ship, my contact made an anonymous drop with all the information we need. I can't risk transmitting it to you, even locally, in case they're monitoring my iris.
Fair.
I've put everything on this crypto coin. Wire addresses, shadow accounts. Use this to transfer the data back to me after you're done.
Okay.
Now, before you get started, you'll need a rogue data sniffer and a black mask protocol.
Okay.
You know just the right person for that.
My own boss.
While you're acquiring the data, I'll go to the office to join a remote campaign meeting. If they're somehow alerted to the intrusion, I'll have an alibi. We'll have time to pull out and cover our tracks.
Cover our tracks?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. This is really happening.
It's happening. I'll contact you later and let you know where to meet me.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll do my best.
Okay. Well, let's go to Pandemonium. Let's get some stuff. Get her going. Okay. Firefly.
A dragonfly. That girl must be one of Hannah's gang.
Small child, come back. Well, I have a hint. Alright.
Weird. The vent that girl disappeared through is connected to one of those, mystery tower thingies. Those towers are all over Propast. Are there vents below all of them? Maybe Crowboy can give me a layout of all the towers in Propast.
Oh no.
Oh, hi there, Sir and Door Madam.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
How do you feel about your current insurance plan?
I've warned you time and again not to...
On a scale from 0 to 10, how satisfied are you with your insurance
I'm gonna-
premium?
Activate parameter.
I'm gonna back up a bit.
You answered 0. I'm going to go ahead and offer you an incredibly good deal on workplace insurance for the low price of 20.
Activate defenses. Fry that mother-chewing rust bucket.
Thank you for accepting this very generous offer for a lifetime workplace insurance package. Please repeat your full name to digitally sign the agreement with Original Consumer Goods and to begin enjoying your new insurance.
Activate defenses now. Activate. Activate.
Thank you for digitally signing your new lifetime insurance package. All sales are final and there are no refunds.
Power on. Fry the fucker. Activate.
Thank you, sir and or madam, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Well, shitting shit.
What the fuck just happened?
Are you really going to wear that? Dress for success, not failure.
What the fuck just happened? Oh no. Oh dear. That didn't work. Not well anyways. Oh boys. Mira, where are you? Oh, hi. There you are.
God, what the fuck are you doing here today, Petal? I give you the day off. I expect you to take the day off. It's not like me to be so fucking generous.
Nice to see you too, Mira. Hello, Wit.
Leave the half-wit alone. He's busy.
I'm sure he can speak for himself.
Is that supposed to be a joke, Kutre? No one fucks with Wit besides me. Don't ever forget that.
What's up with your perimeter defense grid?
What's wrong with it is that it doesn't work and needs to be fucking fixed. That's what's wrong with it. Of course, I just sold our last maintenance spot, and I won't have another one ready for a couple of days. I might have to call a contractor to hire one of my own bots back. Once again, the gods shit in my face. Now get lost. I'm busy.
Actually, I have a question for you.
Didn't I just tell you to get lost? What do you want?
I need your help.
Come again? Did I just hear what I think I heard?
A favor. I need a favor.
That's what I thought I heard. This ought to be good.
I need to log into a server and download some data without getting
caught. Easy. Why?
I'd rather not tell you what I'm...
Pass.
I can't really say because...
Pass.
Seriously? You're not going to do me this one favor after everything I've done
You mean the paid work you've done for me?
The paid work haven't paid me yet.
No. No, I'm not. Not unless you tell me why.
Oh, fine. My friend Baruti, the guy running the Uminska campaign.
Uminska campaign. The Social Democrat Chodos. Yes, I know. Get on with it.
Baruti has some suspicions. He asked me to log into their servers and download...
Data? Evidence? No problem. You need a sniffer and a cloak. 1 second.
Wow. That was...
Done.
Done?
Try moving your fingers.
Moving my...
Just do it, Kutria. Good. No loss of
What the fuck?
Moto, what do you...
My software's integrated into your iris HUD. Use your place. Look for the skull and crossbones. Use that to locate secure wire singularities. You'll need to connect to multiple nodes to download all the data. But don't stay too long in one spot, or you might get caught. Oh, and don't expect it to work indoors. Too much interference. Come back after you've procured the data, and I'll decrypt it for you.
And if I don't?
It's your data, technically. I'm just offering to help.
Okay.
Of course, no one else can break the encryption, so there's that. You don't have a choice.
No ulterior motives.
None. Now scoot. I have work to do and you're distracting wit. That retard can't focus with all your nattering.
Bitch.
I heard that.
Good.
I'll call you up as soon as you activate the sniffer. But you'll need to do that outside. Too much interference inside.
I like Mir. Oh dear. Oh boys. Give me water. Ah, there we go. Alright. So.
Mira's app. Iris, please activate Mira's cloak. Secret Agent Zoe. I hate to admit it, but this is a bit exciting. Okay, Mira's calling.
I just got a ping from your Iris. Your vitals look normal, so I'm guessing my software didn't cause any permanent neural damage.
Jesus Christ, what?
Oh, for God's sake! Here's what you need to know, Petal. This is not a magic wand. You can't just wave it around and... Well, actually, it is a magic wand. Once you activate it, it'll scan for hidden wire singularities. The closer you are to a secure access point, the stronger the signal. You'll receive visual and oral indicators. Once you're close enough, you can establish a direct link. Log in and start downloading your data. Don't stay too long in one spot. Use multiple access points, or the syndicate sniffers could track you down. All set?
Wait, I don't know if I
Come
can...
back when you have the data, and I'll decrypt it for you. And remember, Kutia, if you get caught, we never fucking met.
Okay, there's one in there, I can't use it. It's a little bit, it's probably in the boat, which I can't access.
Miss, madam, let you be back.
Oh, yeah. Well, this gave me a new one.
There's a wire access point inside OCG's artificial sun, just like everyone's been saying.
Huh.
Alright, let's do this. First account, logging in. Ah, success! Downloading the first chunk of data. Oh shit, Cloak's giving me a warning. I need to log out. I got 37%. Yeah, okay. I'll need to find another access point and use the second account.
Okay. Alright. Do.
Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstration.
Really? Okay, that's an interesting name. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on this end here. Let's try on here. Okay. Huh, I might have to go up. Alright. Okay, there's stairs further this way. If I'm reading the map correctly? No. Okay. Probably have to go on that platform up there, so I should figure that out. Double check the map. Yeah, okay, right there. I just came from there. Fuck. Since I went the wrong way. God damn it. Alright, up here. Yeah. See so.
There's a live access point inside. Weird. I haven't ever seen anyone use this lab. Here we go again. Logging in. Downloading. And time to pull out. 81%. Almost there. One more access point and I should have all the data.
I was gonna say just one more.
There's an access point up on that wall. I guess they installed it when the Eye took over the building. I can't use that access point. Not unless I really, really want to get caught.
Okay. Fair enough. It's either down or up. I'll just stay up because I feel like a lot of it is on the upper floors. What the fuck?
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
Downstairs, maybe? T-Rex mini market.
Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
Okay.
There's an
Wow.
access point embedded in the base of the Watty logo.
Connect to Dreamtime from your place of work or residence.
Last one. I'm getting paranoid about warning signals going off somewhere. 97%, 98. Oh, that's it. That's all of it. Yay, Zoe. Oh, shit. It's encrypted.
Of course it is.
Just like Mira said it would be. Well, I don't have a choice. I'll have to go back to see Mira.
And comply with all Eye directives without...
Alright, let's see if I can find a way down again. That's probably the biggest pain in the butt, is finding a way down. Down here.
You look like you could need some directions, miss.
Oh yeah, I should probably also talk to
Rowdy partner,
about the thing while I'm here. Ventilation tower.
Do you have a map of the vent towers in Propast?
Say what now?
You know, the striped towers with the steam coming out of them. They're all over the place.
Hold your horses, cowgirl. Your request is being processed. Well, shucks. You're talking about the WPG.
The what?
The W what now?
The old wireless power grid. WPG. They shut that down years ago. The towers are still up, but they're inactive.
Huh.
So why is there smoke coming out of them?
Oh, the steam's no mystery. That's just a side effect of opening a hole into the old Propast underground.
Ooh.
If I were you, I'd be more curious about the towers that don't have steam coming out of them.
Why?
Okay. Can you send me a map of Propast with all the WPG towers?
Open a connection to Crowboy, partner. One tourist map of Propast coming right up.
Thank you, sir. Oh, and they're nicely labeled.
Don't be a stranger now, you
Oh,
hear?
thank you, sir. You're such a good crow boy. That's a nice, helpful little fella. Now, if I can go back to mirrors. It's gonna be a shame. Down there. I don't know why my voice did that, but okay. Dream Junkie.
Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
Wrong way, kind of.
Ni hao. 再见.
Mihao, goodbye.
You know, you don't have to stop here. I don't have anything to I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
What a salty guy. Like, dude, chill. That music, though. A shitbot.
Well, ding. Well, ding. Well, ding. Well, ding.
Shitbot. Is that you?
Well, ding.
Yep.
That's a yes. Didn't Mira sell you to a contractor?
The angry human hired me to do welding. Perimeter defenses need fixing. Fixing through
welding. Glad to see you living the dream, shitbot. But now I really need to get inside.
Proceed, human female. Please be advised that approaching the door will activate perimeter defenses.
Oh,
You will experience momentary discomfort as 80,000 volts are applied to your fleshy bits. Fortunately, the discomfort will be momentary as your neural pathways will quickly melt and your heart will explode.
So, when can I pass through without anything exploding or melting?
When I've finished welding, the human inside will be able to properly regulate perimeter defenses again.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'll come back later.
So...
Good call, human.
I'll guess I'll go after her henna. Alright.
Avoid any unauthorized communications. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists.
Nope,
Avoid
nothing.
demonstrations.
No sound. It's cool to the touch. The girl used the hatch to go underground. There's a notch on the side.
Huh.
It won't budge. There's a lock. I think I need the right tool to open this.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll check all the portholes. Okay. Son of what? Sons of Loki. Alright. Cool.
Stay inside. Stay connected.
There's one right there. That one's warm though. She be warm and steamy.
Marta Rebus comes across as an intelligent and informed candidate, but she doesn't stand a snow cone's chance in Hades. Madam Nix. She's famous. I've heard of her.
Oh, that one's not on. Oh, it's open too. Oh, Jesus Christ, child! Can I pick that up?
That girl must have dropped this coming out of the hatch. It's some sort of tool. It's completely stuck.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the one near the boats, near the harbor, or near the river. Go through that one, since that one's not stuck. And I can probably use a tool with it. Jesus, I got lucky. Ha.
Stand up against our corporate overlord!
Good luck! Oh, that's pretty. I was gonna say that an April Ryan reference, just because of the raven and the girl, but could be wrong.
I'll need a tool to open this.
All right, let's use the tool.
Nope, that doesn't fit the lock on this hatch.
What? Okay. What's... Aha.
The tool used to unlock and open the hatches.
Ah. Okay, so this is just a handle and it shines a light. Okay. So... one's square and this one's circular? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to find one that is square. Great. Okay, let's go down this end. Check the ones on that area. And, see if I can find one that doesn't have that. My goodness. Ah, that's not what I want to do. Not that. Wrong button. Find a way into the vents. It's vent down there and it's not on. It's not steaming, so might be that one. It is secluded, so big possibilities there. Nope, that's a triangle. Oh, that's nice. It actually tells me what the symbol is. Cool. Go up here. See what we got. There's one right here. It's open. You can always check it though. That one's circular too. What was on that corner?
Every day, more armored vehicles. You'd think the Eye was preparing for... Something's stuck in the hatch.
Uh-huh. The hell was that? Yellow key. Oh, is that the... Yes. That'll actually fit the, circle one. Check the other side. So you can get a good layout.
Stay inside and comply with all Eye directives without delay.
She's steamy though. Yeah.
Crowbar's here to help you find your
Actually, theoretically, I should be able to use that one since I have the wand. Okay, so if I combined with this, There we go. And then I can use...
Oh, it's welded shut. I really don't think I can get this hatch open.
Okay. Shit. Well, that helps.
You're disrupting traffic. Keep on.
Doesn't exit out though. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's So the one on the corner is a triangle, but the one in front of Queenie's boat is a circular one. Mm. A little bit of running around this episode. What? Okay.
It won't budge. There's a lock. I think I need the right tool to open this.
Let's try that one. There we go. Yes. Let me in. Hmm. Okay.
That's the girl I saw on the street. She's completely lost in Dreamtime.
What do you want? Go away, I'm dreaming.
Can you please disconnect from that thing and talk to me?
I don't know you. Leave me alone.
I need to get through to her somehow. It would help if I knew something about her relationship to Hannah. She's connected to a dream machine.
Fuck. Can I go in here? No.
Get out of here. You're ruining my dream.
I need to get through to her somehow. It would help if I knew something about her relationship to Hannah.
Okay. All right.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Check the map. There's one there. That one's steamy. Oh, man. Is there another one? Fuck, man. So I bought. Okay. Alright, well. Let's attach this thing just so I can get it prepared. Okay, so that's ready for that place.
Riding outside when you greetings, consumer. You are looking absolutely radiant today.
Okay.
May I have a minute of your time to tell you about the new Watty Dream Machine?
Go away, leave me.
Unable to. Please request. Watty Corp adbots will also not commit murder unless authorized to do so.
I wonder if I can... That's a full ad. I might be able to do something if it would come the fuck back. There we go.
You are looking absolutely radiant.
Okay.
May I have a minute of your time to tell you about the new Wati Dream Machine?
I wonder what will happen if I ask for the full sales pitch. Yes, I do have a minute, and I am interested in learning more about the Dream Machine. Please give me your whole pitch. Leave nothing out.
The new Dream Machine by Wati provides a safe and productive way to entertain yourself, alone or together with friends. Wati's official dream store offers a wide selection of designer-created dreams, tailored to your every needs, including mature dreams.
Cause it's like literally a full body thing, so it's like, why not? Bye, bitch. See ya. Goodbye. I'm just gonna check all the pipes if I have to. Fuck. Some of them are gonna be smoky and others not so much, so. Fort Hannah. Well, okay. Wait, what?
Fort Hannah. Cute. Dreamers. What's Hannah doing with all these dream machines?
Wait. Isn't that... That's Mercuria. And those are...
Wait.
The mountain.
Are these drawings of...
The child?
The mountains I saw in my dreams? And that creature, the Ula. How is that possible? How could Hannah know about my dreams?
Okay.
I've seen these images before. In my dreams, and I recognize them.
I recognize them too, like, stuff. Fuck. Okay. This is interesting. Okay.
It's a picture of two girls. That's the girl I saw earlier. And the other one...
It's Hannah.
Is that Hannah? It must be. She matches Nella's description. Electronic parts. I don't recognize any of them.
Okay, so if I go back to see her, I have proof of the relationship. Hannah. I wonder when we'll see Saga again. Cause bye, buddy. I wonder what Saga's role in all this is. Cause so far, we've only seen Saga as a baby, meeting a spectral ghost of what I'm assuming, because the voice sounds, and even the silhouette looks like the white dragon, the white draken. So, I'm curious to what Saga's relationship to the White Draken is. But she did call her sister and daughter, which is weird. Considering the only person she called sister was April. Saga like a reincarnation of April? Which would make sense because they... I don't fucking know. I'm gonna assume, but I could be completely fucking wrong.
You're friends with Hannah, right?
What?
From the picture, it looks like you're good friends.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just go away.
Hannah's in trouble and I need your help finding her.
Yeah, remove that
I don't know
fucking
where she
helmet.
is. We're not friends anymore.
Why?
What happened?
She wanted me to stop using the dream machine. Says it's a sickness, that I'm addicted.
To be fair, I agree.
We were best friends. More than that.
Oh.
I haven't seen her in ages. The last time we spoke, she was upset and scared.
Why was she scared?
She didn't want to tell me. She said she needed to disappear for a while. She left her nest, found somewhere else to hide. I don't know where. I think she was afraid they'd get rid of her after she finished the job.
What?
Who are they?
I don't know, all right? I told you already, I haven't spoken to her since.
And you have no idea where I can find her? Maybe she mentioned something to you, somewhere she could be hiding.
No, There was another nest, at the end of the bricks. She brought me there once. She called it her secret burrow. No one goes there. It uses a different key from all the other shelters. When she wasn't looking, I grabbed an extra key that was lying around in case he ever needed to hide. Maybe that's where Hunter is. But I honestly don't know. Please leave me alone.
Where's the key?
I don't fucking know!
You took it.
It's around here somewhere. I don't know. Can I go back to my dream now?
The dream machines, they're dangerous. I think they're dangerous. You shouldn't be hooking up.
What else is there to do in this rat hole? Study for my law degree?
Why the fuck not?
Just fuck off back to your cushy upstairs life. And leave me alone.
God. Alright, let's check the boxes. It's probably the one near the end of the far end there that I saw. It's the only place that I found that had that triangular key. Plus it's off, so all the other ones are either square or circle, so we shall check and see.
The eye in the sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay.
So Hannah thinks the same way as Zoe, which is dream machines are dangerous.
I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
Which, they're dangerous for fucking sure. Considering the first versions of it was a face hugger going on your goddamn face there. No face hugger for you, thank you. Okay, let's attach. Alright. Using it. Hoping she's there. Hello? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Huh. Whoa! Jesus Christ there!
Are you Whoa, easy. Just put that knife down.
Who are you? What do you want?
The best thing to do right now is to stay calm and tell her my name. My name's Zoe.
I don't know any Zoe.
Oh, I know.
Queenie sent me. She's worried about you.
Tell her not to worry. Tell her I'm just peachy. Now get out.
I need to talk to her about the drawings, though.
I can't just tell Queenie you're peachy. She'll ask questions. She wants to know if...
I'm fine. Really.
Abby said Hannah's scared, that she's on the run. I don't think she's fine at all. If you're fine, why are you running?
Who said I'm running?
Abby did. She told me...
Abby, so that's how you found me. She blabbed that duper. She's always been weak.
I didn't give her much choice. I had to find you. She won't tell anyone.
She's always trouble. And she's addicted to the dream machine.
She really misses you.
She's not my responsibility. I'm not her girlfriend,
Not anymore?
I'm not good for her. She's not safe around me. She'll get hurt.
Why? Who's after you?
All these questions. Who are you again?
Zoe Castillo.
Right, and how is any of this your business, Zoe Castillo? Who do you work for?
No one. Seriously, enough with the paranoia. Queenie wanted me to find you. She's concerned. That's the only reason I'm here. You could show some appreciation for the people in your life who do care.
In my experience, they usually want something in return.
You might be surprised. Don't underestimate people.
Don't overestimate people. Look, I did stuff, a job, a dangerous job for some very dangerous people, and now I have to watch my back.
What did you do?
Then let us help you.
You can't help me. Queenie can't help me. No one can. If they find me, you really don't know who you're dealing with, and there's no way to stop them, all right? So just leave me be.
Maybe she's running from the Eye. They must know about Hannah's gang, and they can't be very happy about it. Could she be running from Mr. London?
It's the only one I can think
of.
of.
Underworld in Propast. He might be connected. I've run into Mr. London myself. I know how scary he can...
Mr. London? Right, sure. Scary. The people I'm hiding from are a lot worse than London.
The Eye?
I'm done talking. Go back to Queenie. Tell her to not worry about me.
I don't think that'll be enough to make her stop worrying.
Fine. 1 second. Give her this. Tell her I got your message, that you did your job and that. Tell her that I'm working on it.
Those paintings...
I was gonna say, please tell me you're gonna mention the painting.
Did you paint them yourself?
You were in my nest.
I was looking for you.
That doesn't give you the right to break into my home, Suka.
I need...
Those are my drawings. Why?
I recognized the images from dreams. Look, I know this sounds crazy and I can't explain it,
They're
but...
from dreams, my dreams.
Your dreams?
And no, I don't use a dream machine. I just have...
Are you a dreamer?
Dreams. Why would we have the same dreams?
How do I know you're not lying? I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Just go away.
I just... yeah. Okay.
Please leave before anyone sees you here.
Fuck.
Wait. Wait.
Yes.
Is it true? About your dreams?
Yes. Please. Talk to me.
I only remember the one dream, but there have been many others. I have amnesia, but my memories are starting to come back. And your drawings... I've seen those images before. It can't be a coincidence.
No coincidence, no story.
Hmm?
Zoe, right?
Zoe Castillo.
I'll think about what you said, Zoe Castillo. If I think you're telling the truth, I'll look you up.
Okay.
Now I really need you to leave. I have things I need to do, and you shouldn't be seen down here with me.
Alright. This is gonna be interesting. It's either they're having the same dream, and because Zoe's a dreamer, she's being able to see these dreams. But considering they're places from Arcadia and not anything from Stark, I have a feeling that she may be a dreamer as well. But I'm not 100% sure. And it's kind of bugging me a little bit. So. Do not know. Alright, let's go see Queenie. It took me a week, but I got it. Probably by the time I'm done with Queenie, Pandemonium, I'll be able to get back into Pandemonium.
Miss, madam, see you soon.
Okay, bye. All right.
The Madame is in. She's been expecting you.
Yep, and I got news.
At long last, the castle dweller returns.
It took me a bit.
I'm really sorry I took so long.
Tut, tut, this is delicate work. Stand perfectly still. Fly, little one.
Oh.
You look tired, Miss Castillo. Is everything all right?
I haven't slept so well.
No. And have you found what you were looking for?
You mean, do I remember anything yet? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm working on it.
Yeah, very.
Don't expect your memories to arrive all at once and neatly organized. Like all awakenings, it can be a slow and befuddling process. The important thing is to embrace every memory and to push nothing aside. So, any news about our Hannah? I assume that's why you're here today.
Yes.
She asked me to give you this. She says she's fine and that she's working on it.
How did she appear to you? Do you believe her when she says she's fine?
I don't want to worry, Queenie, but Hannah did not sound fine. Maybe it'll hurt the campaign, but I don't think I should keep this from her. Honestly, I don't think she's fine. She's scared. Her friend Abby told me she's been hiding. She's afraid of something. Someone.
She didn't say who?
No.
Abby didn't know. And Hannah wasn't very forthcoming.
She doesn't trust many people. She barely trusts me, and I have... Well, I hope I've given her enough reasons to trust me. But she's had a hard life, poor girl. I appreciate your honesty, Zoe. Thank you.
She's one person I wouldn't want to.
Where is she now?
It can't hurt letting Queenie know where to find Hannah. I can probably trust Queenie, but I made a promise to Hannah.
I understand. I won't press the issue, even though I might be in a position to help her. You have gone above and beyond your...
Considering I need to know more
you have
about the dreams.
That you care about our community. And while I'm still worried about Hannah, at least now I know she's alive.
And, well, for now.
Very well. You asked for my support, and you have it.
Woof.
I will endorse your candidate. The bricks stand behind Unity and Leah Uminska.
Maybe Unity and Uminska are innocent, but I can't keep the truth from Queenie, regardless of how it affects our campaign.
I think I'm gonna warn Queenie. Just cause I kinda like her. She's actually nice and is caring. Shit's been happening, we're checking it out.
I wish I could just accept your support, but I can't. Not now.
Oh? And why is that?
Leah Uminska might be involved in something illegal, or at least unethical. We don't know for sure yet.
That is unfortunate. Even the possibility that Unity might be mixed up in something objectionable makes it impossible for me to lend my support to the campaign. I'm sorry, Ms. Castillo, but there is too much at stake.
I understand.
I do hope your investigations uncover no funny business, but I'm afraid this means I cannot support the Social Democrats. I hope you understand my position.
Yes.
I do, and I'm really sorry.
So am I. If you ever need my help with anything else, I'm here. I owe you that. I'm afraid there's work to do, so I'll
having
have to ask
her
you to leave.
as a
Good day,
favor
Miss
is probably better than the
before you
politics
go-
candidate thing.
Yes? You mentioned you weren't sleeping well. Do you dream?
Yes.
Constantly.
Yes. Pay heed to your dreams, Miss Castillo. Do not underestimate them. I remember the first time you visited. I told you you weren't quite here. And you're not. Part of you is lost in dreaming. And part of you is a dream. You're not all here. That worries me. I think more than anything, you need to remember. And you need to wake up.
That's the second
What do you mean
time.
I don't know. Like I said, there is work.
Second time somebody says for her to wake up.
But remember,
is she dreaming again? Is she still in a fucking comatose state?
Welding, 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 welding.
Bye, buddy.
I guess he's finished the job. With any luck, he hasn't screwed up and I won't get fried when I ring Mira's doorbell.
Is Zoe dreaming all of this up? Now I'm wondering if she's still in a coma and all of this is still a dream. Because this is the second time somebody tells her to wake up. Interesting. Where is she? That's Wit.
How did it go?
Oh, there she is.
I got the data.
So you're not completely useless after all. That's a surprise. Come over here. I'll download and decrypt it. One sec. Basic encryption. Standard syndicate protocols. Let's take a look.
I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Financial transactions, Petal. Big ones. From various shadow accounts into the party's campaign. Well, fuck me. What do we have here?
Unity's taking bribes.
Well, yes, obviously. These are just standard corporate shadow accounts. Won't be too hard to trace the transactions. No, I'm talking about the rest of it.
What?
There are detailed records of meetings between Ominsker and Konstantin Wolf.
What?
Arranged and attended by Waticorp
Oh,
officials.
fuck me running.
What? Jesus Christ. The Mother Chords have kept files on everything. Like it's just business as usual. What a bunch of Gandas. And look at this. You know there's been talk about regulating the Dream Machine.
Yeah. Uminsker's been an outspoken proponent for regulation, and
according to this, if Unity wins, Uminsker's going to give Wati a carte blanche to sell dream machines and operate dream emporiums in Europolis.
What?
Waticorp will be able to provide government-licensed Dreamtime access to everyone, everywhere, all the time, unrestricted.
That's the completely
Uminsker's not the
opposite.
Messiah this city was hoping for after all. There goes my vote. To shit.
So, what are you saying exactly?
They're working with Wadi Code.
I'm saying the bribes and kickbacks are only part of the story battle. I'm saying Ominsker is collaborating with both Konstantin Wolf and Waticorp. And fuck knows who else. Whether it's for money or power or some other reason, who knows? They can't both win the election.
In other words, it's bad.
So if either one wins, they're
Badder
fucked.
than bad, Petal. This could be the biggest, baddest thing since the last time Waticorp was in the news for trying to fuck us over.
I still don't understand what Uminsker stands to gain from collaborating with Wolf and European Dawn.
I'm sure the answer's in there. Somewhere. There's terabytes of this shit.
Fuck.
We've only scratched the surface. But this is not my problem, it's yours.
Thank you for
Shit. What should
unlocking
I
it.
do?
Your data, your problem. I can't tell you what to do with it. But I can tell you what I would do. This belongs to the world. Keeping it secret benefits no one. If I were you, I'd publish it, anonymously. Luckily for both of us, you're not me. Whatever you decide, Betel, you'll want to tread carefully. Heads will roll. Make sure one of them isn't yours.
Yup.
Also, don't bring the eye to my doorstep. I'll deny everything and throw you to the wolves. No offense. Good to you.
That's
None taken.
Look.
I've uploaded the decrypted data to your iris. It's locked to your voice print. Go do whatever it is that you're going to do, and leave me out of it.
Hand or the hand. I'm giving it to the hand. Because both Wolf and Uminska are working hand in hand with Wati Corp. This will be their second biggest scandal. With the possibility of one of the other political candidates winning. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck, man. Yeah,
How are you getting on with, things?
Actually, I just finished. Where do you want to meet?
The Cabana, on Sun and Shine Plaza. I needed some artificial stimulants to keep me going. Meet me there, whenever you're ready.
Will do.
Sarah to the Baruti other hand. I'm taking it to the hand. The world needs to know. Like, no. No. She don't fly that way. Sorry, Baruti, but it's just no. Like full non-stop on the fucking dream machines and what they do to people. No fucking way.
Hey, Sully.
Zoe, please tell me you're here to reclaim your man. He's driving me up walls.
Oh no.
Sully.
I'm kidding. He pines and fills my apartment with misery, but I understand. It's no walk in the park being married to a newsman.
We weren't exactly married.
Yeah, I'm stepping in Bok today, aren't I? No more tasteless jokes. I shall be as solemn as the moment requires. So, dear girl, is this a social call or a professional one?
I have something
professional.
For you.
Professional is it? Now, I'm intrigued.
I honestly have no idea what to do. And there's no simple answer. I just have to make a choice. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do with the data. If I give it to Sully, I'll break Baruti's heart. And our friendship. But if I give it to Baruti, the truth could end up getting buried. I honestly...
No. Hand over the data.
This data is too valuable to give to Baruti. He'll take it to the party leadership and then... who knows? Maybe they'll find a way to shut him up.
To be fair, it's probably safe for him not to have it.
Records. Financial transactions. Documents linking Unity and Uminska to Watercorp and Wolf.
I beg your pardon? Where in Manu's name did you find these documents?
Don't ask.
Baruti tipped me off. He's had his suspicions and he asked me to find evidence.
And you brought it to me, to the hand, instead of your...
It seemed like the right thing to do. That data, it's all in there, all you need for a full exposé.
Christ our Savior on a bucking bicycle.
It's dangerous information, Sully.
Oh, we'll keep your name out of it. Yours and his. Be sure.
Man, please do.
Kasha. And I was going to vote for Uminska. The hand endorsed her for crying out loud. Are you sure about this? About giving the data to us?
Yes.
No, but I don't want anything more to do with it.
I'll put people on this right
away.
I
am anonymous.
And triple check with our own sources.
Will you ask Uminska or Watercorp for a response?
Huh? Oh, well, that depends. If there's a chance they could destroy the evidence or hide the trail, then no. No, we won't. And this is why we must move fast. I need everyone to come in. I don't care if they're half a world away. Everyone!
Please keep me in the loop.
Please.
I promise. Now, please, excuse me, Zoe.
Of course.
Sir.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, boys. Jesus Christ. Tell me you just gonna bamf me there. Please. Don't make me run there. Oh, fuck. Oh, you would. Fuck. Where am I going? I need the goddamn map.
Hey, you ass! I got a hankering for giving you directions.
It would really help to have an overview of all those ventilation towers or whatever they are. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, pal. Pro Pass docks coming right up.
Oh, it's right behind me.
Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' 6-barrel.
What am I looking for?
Pro boy hit.
The Uminska campaign headquarters are located off the Propas Souk. Mira's shop is located in the Brick. The Rez's office is down by... Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny... It would really help to have an overview of all those ventilation towers or whatever they are. The Uminska campaign headquarters are located off the Propas Souk, next to the temple. I'm going to Seshadri Tower.
The tallest tower in all of Propass. That'd be right here, sweetheart. Y'all come back in.
On Senishin Plaza. Where is Senishin Plaza?
The Uminska campaign headquarters are located off the Propas Souk, next to the temple. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Where's Sonnenschein?
Sponsored by... It was a...
Okay, so it's right close to home. Oh, God. Fucking terrible. Nope. Nope. My God. Just... Fuck.
Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn. Fascists, isolationists, populists. If they win, Europolis is, well, bollocked.
If all the Uminska voters can vote for another fucking candidate, they might be able to win. But... Fuck. Right now, I don't care if Barudi's mad at me. This needs to go out. It can't. No one should get this information, and it should be out. Should not be hidden away. Where's Barudi? Where is Barudi? Seraph Carvana.
I think those are meant to represent reaching for the sun, or maybe playing basketball. One of the two.
Oh, Seraph Carvana, there it is.
My favourite Avant Cafe and Meta Brewery. It's a chain, yeah, but local to the Prague district, and so much better than those Scandinavian omni-chains.
Is everything all right, Cecil?
Sorry for taking so long, Baruti. I need to tell him what I did, but I can't tell him I didn't trust him with the data. The truth will come out, and there's no reason to lie about it. Except that
I'm gonna go easy on him. I'm not gonna lie.
But I couldn't let you take the data to the party.
I didn't know what would happen to you, and I couldn't be responsible.
What are you saying?
I gave the data to the Hand. You'll be protected, we both will, and the world will learn what—
I should have known better than to ask for your help. It's clear where your loyalties lie.
What?
That's not fair.
Fair? What's fair? The campaign was my life. Now it's not. This was not your choice to make, Zoe. I didn't need your protection.
You'll learn soon enough. It's fine if he doesn't want to be friends anymore, but he's gonna learn the full truth, and he is not gonna like it. He's gonna find out, and he's gonna be heartbroken. So. I feel like I should have just told him about brute truth. The brutal truth. You would have been fucked.
I'm so sorry I'm late. You really threw us a curveball today.
It's fine.
Sounds like you disapprove.
Not at all. I mean, it's great. Well, it's huge, but... Well, I guess it just confirms my fears.
Oh.
About the election work.
Yeah, well, I guess you were right.
You know it's not about that.
No, of course not. Anyway, let's talk.
Yes, let's.
Please. Mind you, if it switches to another character. Which it is. Chapter 5. Amnesty. I would say amnesty, but there's no T, so amnesis? 10 days later. Alright.
General, you call for me.
Okay.
Step inside, Vamon.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters
Spartan.
just fine, Commander. That's not why you were summoned. You see, something's been bothering me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Dig.
I've spoken to your men at the Keep, and their story is the same as yours. There was a riot instigated by the Resistance. In the ensuing chaos, Apostle Alvani was killed. His body was inconveniently burned in the fire. It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
Oh.
I'm sure you will.
That's fine.
I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged significantly from yours.
That doesn't surprise me. They're a treacherous lot, looking for any excuse to spread discord.
Maybe so. But before the riot broke out, the warden claims he was ordered to execute the Apostle. By you.
Lies! Yes! The infidel is trying to save his own skin.
Perhaps, but what reason would he have to lie? It doesn't absolve him of any responsibility in regards to the riot. He still awaits his trial at Coldstone. He tells me the executioner's sword had been sharpened to take Alvani's head at first light. I'm not saying I trust the man. He's a cruel little person. But he appears to respect the chain of command.
He respects the
And
law.
what did the prisoners tell you?
That the riot was set in motion to free the Apostle, not murder him. And that it succeeded.
That's preposterous. Kian Alvani
Yes!
is ashes. He walks in shadow, lost and afraid, far from the glory of the First Mountain and the light of the goddess.
So you tell me, Commander, and I'd hate to think you're lying to me or omitting the truth.
Oh, yes.
Your relationship with Alvani. There was animosity. You knew each other when you were boys.
Ah, we had run-ins. When we were both on the streets of Sedia, it wasn't uncommon.
But your rivalry was bloodier, went deeper than boyish pranks.
It was a long time ago. We were past that.
He was past that. You, not so much.
Your position here is important to me. To the Six. To all of Azadir.
Have I not always served the goddess and my people here? Have I not proven myself to the Six and the Council? To the Seat, to you? Any suggestion that I'm less than faithful?
Oh, the new one.
It greatly offends me.
As it should, Famon. I have no wish to discover you've been lying to me. I have no wish to see you placed in chains. I want to believe you.
But...
And for now, I do. But I will continue investigating this matter, because something about it is not right.
It's fishy.
Something about it bothers me.
Yes. Investigate. Continue investigating.
If you know something, I urge you to come to me as quickly as possible before I learn you've kept the truth from me.
I have not. I walk
oh,
in the
yeah, you
light
do.
here.
Liar.
Everything I do for my nation and my people.
Except you...
Very well.
Kinda, but not really?
May the goddess protect you, General.
Oh, he's gonna do something. He is gonna do something.
The light shine upon us all and illuminate our path.
It's the way he said it was like a foreshadow he's gonna do something. Oh, boys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Night, Ulvik!
What news do you have for us, Ulvik?
Right, so a man comes into my bar this afternoon. Azadi soldier, off duty. Has a few beers, starts getting flushed and loose-lipped. Man says there's talk of a raid. This very night. In the magic ghetto.
Hmm.
And there's a list.
There's a list?
A list? The ones they're targeting. The ones they're bringing back out again.
But why now? I mean, it's not payback, is it?
He did mention the weapons shipment that got blown sky-high last week. Caused a fair bit of ruckus, that. Was the talk of this place for days. Seems some people enjoy a good explosion. Apparently, the commander of the Azadi Special Forces took it as a personal insult. A commander...
Vamon. He would take that personally.
Also, man said, there's been more weapons and supplies being smuggled into the city, right under Azadi noses.
Yep.
Well, they've caught a few shipments, so they know people are arming themselves in the ghetto, that there's trouble brewing.
Shit.
The mole's been more cooperative than usual. Whatever you did for her, Kian, it appears to have been appreciated.
So, the way I see it, the Azadi might want to make a decisive strike tonight, before they lose control of Old Town.
Well, they're not wrong. So, we need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're gonna strike and from where, and we need
Patience, Enu. One thing at a time. First, we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
That won't take long. Is there anything else I can do?
I doubt it. Let's meet back here before midnight.
Will do. Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
All right. It's probably a good place to call it, as it is for me anyways, getting quite late. So thank you everyone who has been watching my stream tonight. And if you like the video, you can always follow me so you know the next time I pop on. Also, I do have a YouTube channel for any people who want to see previous streams. I slightly edited it so that way I cuts out a few places where I would go on breaks or stuff like that. So yeah, there's a link down below if you wish to check that out. Like for example, the first game of this series, The Longest Journey, my complete playthrough is on there already. Also for the people on YouTube, once I get this edited out, if you wish to see these videos live and unedited, you can always find me on Twitch. There's a link in the description below of every single one of my videos. Sorry, tongue twist. But besides that, thank you everyone for watching tonight, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!